Welcome back to the FlynnJet Forge. I am back biking. I commuted for the first time today in 3 weeks. Stitches are out on my back. It doesn't feel great. It's tender. I'll live. Nothing too horrible. I just had a mole removed, but they decided to make a handbag out of me. So someone's walking around with one of Joel handbag. But yeah, stitches are out. I'm back to biking. It was cold this morning, but beautiful, as fat tire biking can be. I took J-Fats in the commuter bike. Did great. Had a couple of spots where I had to navigate 3 foot tall, 4 foot tall snowbanks. So we got a lot of snow here. And it's not all cleaned up yet, but could be worse. You know, I'm biking and that's all that matters. Probably gonna try my pogies. I bought some pogies once upon a time. I don't love my hands being trapped, but for commuting it might work. So I'm gonna give that a whack tomorrow. It's supposed to be pretty warm tomorrow. It's supposed to be like 20s when I leave to go to work in the morning, and then like high 30s when I'm coming home. So if you hear about some crazy guy cruising down Brooklyn Boulevard in a Speedo, keep it to yourself. Another thing I wanted to talk about was racecake. A lot of you may not be aware that racecake, it's a thing. It's not just a thing, it's an awesome thing. A couple years ago, I decided to get back into, 3 years ago, I decided to get back into mountain bike racing. And so I bought my dope ass van, Dave, and started racing. Kind of raced my way back into shape a little bit. And I didn't know anybody. I knew one person who was racing, Jeremy or Rondorf. Thank God for towing me along, Jeremy. And I decided to make some cakes. At the time, I was a single guy living in Singleville, and I would make a cake or muffins or cookies or some sort of baked goods. I like to bake just to have around the place. You ever wake up at 3 in the morning and just want a snack? Nothing better than opening up your fridge and there's a cake in there. You don't even need a plate. You just fork that thing right into your face. Go back to bed with a smile on your face and diabetes. So I started baking just for the hell of it and for myself, and then I thought, I bet you others would like this too. So I started bringing these cakes to these races with me, and anyone who wanted a piece of cake, and believe me, I can't shut up, so everyone heard about it, got race cake. So now race cake is a thing. And if you see the van, Dave the dope ass van, or me or Dr. Hotness, Dr. Fiance at the races, we're gonna have a cake. If it's a race, there's something I made. Usually a cake. It's cheap and easy and feeds a lot of people. No one's ever been upset with cake in the history of cake. So that's the race cake story. So it's there. If you see us, there's race cake. And I even upon request can furnish a gluten race cake. I don't think it's as good as a regular race cake, but I'm not having to eat a gluten-free diet, so I guess if I had to, I would think it's the shit, because no cake sucks ass. Gluten-free cake, it's not great. It's awesome if it's all you can get, though. So race cake's the thing. I am gonna commute a few more times. I'll get that on video real quick here, the fat bike commute in the winter. Another important note is I got myself a lifetime membership at the Third Layer skate park. Midlife crisis. And I went the other day, Sunday, do a little skating. And I did a very little skating. Almost died, standing still. So tomorrow is adult evening, and I'm gonna roll my ass up in that bitch and see if I can't kill myself. So, to be continued. Believe me, we'll have footage and stories. It's gonna be all kinds of a shit show, and I can't wait to share it with y'all. So come ride with me.